memes, Joe. He doesn't know
Our
memes.
story so far.
Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot this! Okay, God, let's hear what you gotta say.
Thanks to Shipley, Luke, and... Sorry, I can't see who the other person is. Layton! I'm sorry! How did I think of that?
How did you not think of that?
Have pinpointed the location of the future Professor Layton. I'm rusty! I blame Luke.
Good choice.
With future Layton's stronghold identified as the Towering Pagoda, Luke and Layton face a new task. Ditching this crap heap. Future Luke runs ahead to secure a path into the pagoda, while our heroes set out for Chinatown, although I believe right now they're just locked in a closet.
Ha! You remember that much?
That's because I've been saving the spot in the walkthrough for literally, like, months.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you need to...
Yeah, alrighty. We better check for hint coins. I don't remember if we got them or not.
We should. I think we've been through here plenty.
Oh, with all the lights and music, it looks like, I don't know. I can't ever read it.
The door here seems to be locked. That wasn't where we're supposed to go. Oh, good. Yep, you can go right. I think right is a place.
Oh, I forgot this fat guy was out here.
He's hanging out. He's probably doing exercises. He's living his life. Walk up.
He's living his best life.
Is there a
Actually, he's
shortcut for
probably sleeping.
activating the shoe?
No.
Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames.
Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I guess people have stopped pooping in it.
I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey, well wasn't there before.
I see you've noticed it too, Luke. It's a nudist.
Must be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before.
It's not that big.
I was gonna say, my dick's a lot bigger. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. And that's all we know. Now hey,
there's a guy. There's a dude.
Yeah, that is a dude. Under the tree. And one of the buildings past, like, to the right of the lighthouse. In the very... Yep, that
The
one.
nuclear reactor.
And I can talk to Graham.
Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious?
Yes, it's quite nice.
Yes, it's nothing short of breathtaking.
Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family?
Now you listen here, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say, say it to my mustached face.
I would, but Layton's hand's in the way.
What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at me, I'm dressed like a gentleman in a purple suit. You see this suit, boy? Do you see the stitch work? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. I traded a whole pizza for it.
I don't know where Italy is. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of the collection.
Oh, well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once, but if you ever do it again, I'll rip your face off.
I know.
But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself.
Actually, we're busy.
Before you stands London's most distinguished and dashing debonair man. The name's Graham.
Really? It's not like your text box told us this the whole time.
I would tell you to remember the name, but I'll know you'll never forget it because it's written right across the screen.
That's true. Also, graham crackers.
Got it. Graham. Or was it Gray? Or Jeff? London's most distinguished dashing and, I forgot the last part. Was it dubious? Sexy? I won't forget the name, I promise.
You better not, you little shit.
Okay. Go ahead and go right. I'll admit, I haven't gone that
Why
far,
are we
so
in
maybe
the
that's-
river?
Because we're here to drown Luke. That rock, good. That pipe. and the very middle of the bridge. Like the tippy top of that. Oh, never mind. It's at the bottom part. Go ahead and talk to Bald Man.
Oh, hello there.
Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown?
It's not, because you're in the frickin' river!
Yes, this path will take you there, probably. Yes.
Probably. Haven't you taken this path before?
No way. I just get this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something very bad. Like, what if I had to run in with the family? That would get messy fast. I have a big head and it would spatter everywhere. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles.
You better not give me a puzzle, bitch! Oh!
Well, screw you too.
Puzzle number 36. Hide and goon seek. 30 pick rods. It's a hide and find. Congratulations.
Are you serious? It is a hide and find.
Kind of. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. Blah, 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 blah. I can spy on them without being seen. Blah, blah, blah. How many are there?
1.
Yeah, they just keep popping up and down. Or I guess some of them are just...
2,
they're 9.
3.
Yeah.
4. Fine.
Well, you gave up quick.
I told him. I'm not gonna sit here and look at the little...
How about this?
hole.
No puzzle
You're at-
can stop Layton's apprentice.
You're at 980.
No, does this guy count as a goon? I guess not.
No.
You're at 980.
Is that wrong?
How did that... Okay, you know what? Forget it! Forget it
Hey,
right
you
now.
solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. No, not too bright. See, I'm at me, I have big brains.
Of course not, we're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton.
Ah, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Ah, help, somebody help me. He's going to kill me with his hat.
Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time. Or maybe I did it on purpose.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. Probably because it's true. At least, I will be. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. It'll be your grave.
Actually, no, this is the part where we drown him.
Are those...
What's me footprints?
Jesus' footprints!
Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why?
I'll give
So
you a
they tried to
hot
drown
minute
him.
to figure that out. It's where you're standing
He
right
wet
now.
himself.
It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think?
It's a good thing you're on this rock. Whoops, pushed ya.
Indeed. So how did he get all wet? Dang it. Are you kidding me?
Why are we
you
dedicating an entire mystery to this?
Dun dun dun! The mystery of why he pissed himself.
By the way,
Yeah, you want me to go start and check where we are?
did he give you a sticker?
I think
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
Yeah.
He gave you
cool,
a
I
pen
missed it.
sticker.
Is it time? Why is it sticker time?
No, it is not. How did we get to 980? Good.
forgot about this.
Good. It's a good note. You know what? We'll keep going. If we're ahead, that's okay. You know? I just don't know how we could be ahead. Anyway, look in the middle of the river.
Oh, look in the middle of the river?
Yeah, just stuff Luke's head in there and he'll find a... Yep. It's our lucky day. We seem to have stumbled across a hidden puzzle. It's the last thing you'll ever do.
If you get this wrong, Luke, we're gonna drown you.
Too late. Number 152, Claire cans, 30 pick rods. Ooh. Oh, boy.
Canned food.
They're randomly stacked up. You need to rearrange them into stacks of the same product. Or if you want to move a can that has cans on top, but you have to move them all at once, you can... See, also, you can't have more than 6 cans stacked up at a time. It's one of those puzzles. Sounds easy, right? Ha 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 ha. You only have 6 moves to do it.
Cool.
What we're gonna do is we're going to start at the second cam in the middle and move it left. Perfect. We are going to move 1 can from the third stack to the second. We are going to move 4 cans from the first stack to the second.
Oh, to the second.
Yes, indeed. We are going to move one can from the second to the first. Second, up. Put it back.
This one.
Yes, just in case. I don't think it mattered what the order was, but I was a little worried. Okay, yeah, you can move that to the first, and then you can move those to the...
You will have the same result, but I understand being picky.
That should do the trick.
Just a little freaked out that something stupid was going to
That's
happen.
settled.
10.
Okay, now we're on track. So it was a typo. It was a typo, and we're good.
Yay, they gotta love those blogger walkthroughs.
And that's that. Ah, Luke's still here, but we tried. Right, you go.
He's able to swim somehow while not being able to breathe.
He's probably standing on the
Professor,
rock.
with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy.
Just like your face.
What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Or is it a pedophile?
Witches.
Oh,
Oh wait, this game's earlier.
Come on, Professor, I know you would never believe in something so unscientific.
Scientifically speaking, I believe in ghosts to kill you.
I believe in ghost
Unscientific,
period.
you say?
Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Only based on fact, anyway.
And as a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right?
Well, maybe just a little.
Ah, hit coins. Instead of hit coin, crap! That was a puzzle.
I spawned with my little eye hidden puzzle, damn it!
Number 147, paving the garden, 20 picker up.
If this
Okay,
is
we're
out
gonna
of
make-
order, I can back up and come back later.
It does not matter. You will find the hint coins. I'll just have to remember. Oh, what is this puzzle? You want to lay 5 types of paving stones around your garden. They can't overlap. You can rotate them, but they can't be flipped. You should pick E. You should pick E. I was seeing if you wanted
how
to solve
about
it,
this?
but I did, so you're welcome.
Eh. I was solving it
Phew,
silently in my
that's
head, and then
relief.
you interrupted me with the correct answer.
Oh, sure! Oh, sure! Anyway, it was E. Congrats.
I knew I could do it.
Those tiles will cover your grave, Luke.
Ah, there's one. Good catch. There is actually one in the structure that you just... It's like near one of the tippy tops of like... What is that? A brick.
Brick.
There you go. There's one
It
down
looks
below.
great.
There's a rock? There's a rock like on the path down... There it is. Good. We're good. Okay. Next.
We're
We will
going
probably
right?
go... Right, yes. Oh crap, we have more hint coins. Do it next. Not the sunflower.
Thanks.
I can't stop looking at this curious flower and the strange little insect zipping around it.
It's a B. Okay, at least that was quick.
Right next to the flat. Okay, you got that one. That. And the window, kind of on that house. Yeah. And now talk to Seagull.
Hey there, you two. You got a lost look about you. You know where you are?
I think I'm in hell. I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here.
Listen, I could be wrong. Well, it looks like you're a couple of upstanding citizens. I can't tell, I'm very blind. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar.
Black market?
Bazaar!
Wow!
Weren't we just talking about Black Market?
Yes! Different game. They all have one.
Well, I was right, kid. We steal a lot of weird stuff out here, like shrunken heads that look like a lot like you. And no one questions where it came from. Probably some dumpster down the street. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can before I lose them.
I want a gun!
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Before we go, though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping?
Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't find them at the supermarket. Like a gun.
So
But
it's
come
like
to
at
the
Costco.
because it's bizarre, and you can say what treasures you'll find. Maybe a gun.
I don't want the gun anymore. See, deal in antiques and other rare items.
I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Luke. Let's move on, shall we?
You better all sell your bones. You two be careful. I would if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate like a human skeleton. Swing by. I'm sure it's fresh.
I was gonna say
Look it up myself.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
What's he saying, Luke?
It's a racial slur. He says he's in a bit of a jam.
Cat romance.
Number 37. 25 Pickerots.
Only 25 for cat romance? That seems like a ripoff.
Yeah. They're gonna go have sex. Except they're dogs on the X, and they can smell a cat up to 3 squares, and chase them off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall.
They need to get their sniffer checked. I think it's C.
It is. Good work.
Thank you.
How about this?
I started with A, and I would have gotten there in a little bit,
No
but,
puzzle.
you know.
Stop Layton's
I know, you
apprentice.
just gotta test them all. It's not a puzzle, it's just work.
And you just... I guess you randomly decided to start on C.
No, I started on another one, but it was wrong.
Yeah, it depends how quickly you go wrong.
I know, I'm glad we could help too. Or whatever the frick the cat said.
Yes, glad to be of service.
Meow, 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 meow.
We are going to walk up. And we're gonna get some hit coins. One is at the red thing on the left.
Oh.
Sorry. The window near the top middle right.
That's
There
like
it
a
is.
door.
And then
That's a door.
I'm sorry. What's the thing in the corner at the bottom right? That? I don't know what that is.
Tire. It's a tire.
Good
Thank you.
work.
Now you can
My
talk to the
screen's too
dude.
small.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You would pass us through this gate here.
You gotta give the other guy a really high voice.
I will.
Okay.
Now clear out, you will be having more than words with each other.
I see.
Oh, and
We
they're
won't
gone.
talk. Great.
Nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, do you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about?
Luke, I haven't done cocaine in years.
About 10 of them.
Did those two remind you of anyone we know?
I was gonna say, they look familiar.
Their names were Schmelmy and Schmartin, by the way. It's not an exact match, but they're an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know.
Of course you're talking about Inspector Kilmy and Barton!
Niff!
I am! The similarities are quite striking, don't you think?
Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. But something tells me the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal!
Too bad he's not here for us for Wednesday.
Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? Oh my gosh, we're going back and talking about... Hang on, I have a list of names. Dr. Strangle My Dong? That's who it was.
The event, do you mean the time machine demonstration?
I thought it was about to show us a preview and it's just the roof.
Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place?
Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe a celebrity status got him invited.
Okay, is anyone just a celebrity these days? What the heck?
Yeah,
Yes, I'd assume the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets.
pseudo-celebrity nonsense! You're the great Professor Layton, and I am scum! The very motto of a modern-day English gentleman, and I am but buttered toast!
I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. Because I force you to. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class or the media. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous class list of names.
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous is just, you're right, that's impossible to say it that way. I'm terrible. I blame Luke. Luke, why'd you say it that way? You stupid, stupid man.
So?
He's like, why'd you say it? I love when that happens.
I love it too.
So the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Ding Dong Bing Bong, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me?
Did you write a freaking list of this just for this day?
No,
I've been making a list for the rest of the game.
Yes, I have. What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event.
Yeah, it's too bad we have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second! What if the inspector's still working here in the future?
Professor, there you are.
Sure, go ahead.
No, I'm not letting that float. It's Joe's voice.
What voice did I use?
I don't remember.
I don't either!
Mine's as good as any.
I'm not putting up with that.
Fine, Joe, you do something similar to what I said.
Or we can pause and go find
I
the
know
real
it was,
voice.
Professor! There you are!
Oh, Lord.
That works.
That was future Luke.
Oh, yeah, it was Bratty and Catty.
There you go. I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet with the inspector? Yes, ideally we would meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. Any way to make that happen.
But how?
Let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we?
Wait, has he been following us along this whole time?
You
Yes,
bet your
he's a
ass I
creep.
am.
He's a creep.
Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west?
He is a creep!
What you need to do is carefully examine the door on the left before you leave. Thank you. Oh look, a hidden puzzle!
That's not getting old.
Professor, we don't have time for this.
Number 153, an extra block, 30 Pikarots. Oh boy.
Wait, do I actually have to assemble this?
No, you're not allowed, actually. The frame can be perfectly filled using 5 out of the 6 blocks. It can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit the frame. Circle the one block that isn't used.
Oh, come on.
I think it's the one that looks like a cat.
Unfortunately, it is not. You do use the cat. No! Not. No. Are we gonna... No.
It's the diamond.
It's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be it's the last one. Congratulations. Yeah, it's... No! You do it! Yep, it's that one! Congratulations!
It's the diamond.
That should do the trick.
Fuck it.
These questions
I
are too
am smart,
fast,
yeah.
I had to
Few
draw it
things
out.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Anyway. That's what it's supposed to look like. We looked at it, and we solved it without any help whatsoever. Next.
I actually wanted to read the solution.
Oh, no problem. Oh,
Okay,
you're supposed to
reading's
count
over.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. We should try and actually solve one of these someday.
We can. Later. Nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain.
Luke doesn't have one.
Okay, we're gonna walk down, and then walk to the left, and then we're gonna have a woods experience.
Okay.
With Luke, the perv.
Earth.
There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. No
In
one
the woods,
can
no one
hear.
can hear you scream.
Okay, you stole it, but that's okay. You mentioned that there's a way for us to visit the inspector who exists on our own time. Do I have to, like, sacrifice a young child? I happen to know one particular... I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop.
The door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in?
I brought a chainsaw. That shouldn't be a problem. I can get that door open for you. Strange. Why is it you have such easy access to the wormhole?
He's a Time Lord!
I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road.
He is the Time Lord.
What about our plan to head into Chinatown?
If he's a Time Lord, then I officially hate Luke even more now.
What if he's the Master?
That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed a snap.
Yeah.
You know,
Congratulations.
If if Layton had sacrificed Luke...
Wait a
then
minute!
future
Wait,
Luke
whoa, whoa, whoa,
wouldn't
whoa,
exist.
whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
What's the time?
Oh, son of a frick. Hang on. 3 hours, 47 minutes. We've been doing this for... Oh, boy. 4 hours. 19 minutes.
Actual retail price? $4.12.